From stunning natural landscapes to bustling cities, the United States pretty much has it all. One can easily get lost exploring the national parks, living it up in the big cities, or hitting the beach for a relaxing getaway. With so many destinations to choose from, it can be hard to decide where to go first. So we have compiled a list of our 10 best places to visit in the USA. 10. Miami. Miami is another famous city in the U.S. It is located in Florida. Sun, beaches, and holiday feeling are promised here. Besides sunbathing and swimming, one should also visit some sights. For example, a trip to the Everglades to watch crocodiles and alligators. Furthermore, the boroughs Little Havana, Coral Gables, and Coconut Grove are worth a visit. Must-visits are also the Ocean Drive in Miami Beach and the Art Deco Quarter. The hotspot of southern Florida, Miami is more than just a great beaching destination. Wonderful beaches can be found all over Florida, but Miami offers an atmosphere like no other city in the state. The Cuban vibe along Calle Ocho in Little Havana, the Art Deco district of Miami Beach that calls to mind the 1930s era, the endless parade of sports cars cruising along Ocean Drive in the evenings, and the summertime beach scene of South Beach are just some of the unique aspects that make Miami one of the best cities in the U.S. For a unique experience, take a day trip from Miami to Everglades National Park to see alligators, turtles, and an array of birds in this one-of-a-kind wetlands area. 9. Washington, Capital. The capital of the United States, Washington, D.C., is another place to visit. The city offers many sights and an interesting history that is intertwined with the political past of the country. Today, the government of the U.S. is located here. A must-see is the Capitol, seat of the American Senate and the House of Representatives. It is over 200 years old. The dome structure with many pillars has an impressive architecture. Furthermore, one should visit the White House. This building is as famous as the Capitol and is home of the President of the United States. A part of the building is open for visitors. Getting a guided tour is not easy. More sites are the Lincoln Memorial, the grave of President Kennedy, and the Kennedy Center, the Union Station, and the Washington Monument. 8. Mount Rushmore. At Mount Rushmore, one can see the famous Mount Rushmore National Memorial. 18-meter portraits of 4 presidents were carved into the mountain: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. This impressive monument is worth a look for sure. In the surrounding, there are some more villages and places with sights. 7. Niagara Falls. The Niagara Falls are located at the border to Canada and are another natural spectacle that is famous all over the world. The Canadian falls are better to visit, but both are impressive and breathtaking. The special thing about the Niagara Falls is not their height or width, but the large amount of water coming down. Prepared with raincoats, one can drive by boat to the falls. This provides the best view. However, get ready to getting quite wet. Those who want to stay dry can climb up a tower and have a good view. At night, the falls are worth another visit. Now they are floodlit in different colors and seem magical. 6. Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone National Park was the world's first national park, set aside in 1872 to preserve the vast numbers of geysers, hot springs, and other thermal areas, as well as to protect the incredible wildlife and rugged beauty of the area. Yellowstone lies on top of a gigantic hotspot where light, hot, molten mantle rock rises toward the surface. Subsequently, the park contains half of all the world's known geothermal features, with more than 10,000 examples of geysers and hot springs. The most famous geyser in the park is Old Faithful Geyser. It is one of the most predictable geographical features on Earth, erupting almost every 91 minutes. The largest hot spring in Yellowstone and the third largest in the world is the Grand Prismatic Spring. The vivid colors in the spring are the result of pigmented bacteria that grow around the edges of the mineral-rich water. The bacteria produce colors ranging from green to red. The center of the pool is sterile due to extreme heat. In addition to all the geothermal features, Yellowstone is also home to one of the finest megafauna wildlife habitats in North America. Black bears, grizzly bears, deer, elk, bison, and wolves can all be found within the park's borders. 5. Grand Canyon. Fame isn't exclusive to the big cities in the U.S. The breathtaking countryside is another reason to go there. The Grand Canyon is one very popular sight. The canyon takes one's breath and makes us forget all feeling for scale and size. The place is enormous, and one is feeling small and non-existent, feeling happy being part of the world that forms such wonderful things. Besides the Grand Canyon itself that can be seen from many viewpoints, the surrounding national park with native Indian reservations is well worth a trip. For the physically fit among you, there are exciting walking trails leading past the sites. The Grand Canyon is one of the must-see bucket list destinations that have been attracting visitors for generations. Gazing out over the canyon walls to an endless horizon and an unfathomable depth below is one of the highlights of any trip in the United States. Visiting the Grand Canyon can easily be done on a day trip from Las Vegas or Phoenix and some smaller cities in the vicinity, or incorporated into a larger driving trip through Arizona and surrounding states. A train trip from Williams, Arizona is another delightful way to experience the canyon. You can visit the south rim of the Grand Canyon, which is the most popular and most visited section, at any time of year. The road to the north rim of the Grand Canyon is closed in the winter due to snow. 4. San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge is most likely the best-known bridge in the world, and besides the Statue of Liberty, one of the landmarks of the USA. It provides a breathtaking sight, and for a long time was the largest suspension bridge. It is 2,737 meters long. Numerous viewpoints give a great view of the bridge and the skyline of San Francisco. When doing a U.S. trip, a picture in front of the Golden Gate Bridge is a must-have. Besides the Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco has many other places to visit. A little bit of history, a little thrill, and many exciting stories can be experienced in the prison Alcatraz in San Francisco Bay. During conducted tours, you can immerse yourself in this place with all its prisoners' fates and secrets. During the boat tour to the island, one furthermore has a great view to the city. For those who like architecture and history, the city is almost paradise. Numerous ancient Victorian houses and many places with great history invite to a trip through the past. 3. Las Vegas. This mythic city is truly magic, glamorous, and full of dreams. Partying one night in hip nightclubs where one you meet a real star with some luck, or spend the night in a casino enjoying the thrill of an exciting game. Besides entertainment, Las Vegas also has a great and exciting cultural scene. For those who like art, the Las Vegas Art District south of downtown is a must. In Las Vegas, it is possible to get immersed in a different world, a place of glamour and temptation. When leaving, one can always look back with a smile. 2. Los Angeles, Hollywood. LA is ranked among the most popular cities of the U.S. Feel like a star for one day and taste a little bit of the world of glamour. This is what tourists wish for when coming there. There are so many sites that it takes several days to visit all of them. The Walk of Fame has to be visited, as well as Venice Beach or Santa Monica Pier and the Dolby Theater, where the Academy Awards ceremony takes place. A trip through Hollywood, passing the properties of the rich and the beautiful, is another thing to do in Los Angeles. Who doesn't want to have a small glimpse at the house of one's favorite actor or singer? There are also many amusement parks like Disneyland, the Pacific Park, or the Universal Studios to spend some time, including cultural sites such as interesting museums. 1. New York. First in line is a very special city. No other city in the world is more popular than New York. The fast-paced and vibrant metropolis is the location of countless movies and stories and offers numerous places to visit. For this city, one should take some time. Of course, one has to visit the most popular sites like the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, the Wall Street, Ellis Island, and the Times Square. But to really enjoy New York in all its facets, it can also be great to just walk around different quarters, to visit the well-known bohemian side of town, or to relax in Central Park. There's not much to say about the many famous sites. Everyone has heard of them, seen them in pictures, and every guide or webpage tells when and where to visit them. Although they're crowded and expensive, one should visit them and have a look. Some tricks can often save money and nerves. The Statue of Liberty, for example, can be seen much better on a trip by boat with the ferry to Staten Island. Such a trip is included in the Metro ticket. Let us know in the comment which your favorite travel destination. Please subscribe to Travel the World. Thanks for watching.